In this video, we'll show you 25 practical frugal living hacks to save money. 1. Buy store brands. Store brands are usually the most inexpensive brand that is sold at a specific store. The thing is, store brand items are usually just as good as the branded items, but for a much cheaper price. If you're looking to save money with some practical frugal living hacks, then ditch the fancy brands and go with the store brand. Number 2. Look in your pantry first. You may be surprised at how easy some meals are to make with the items you already have in your pantry. And if you're looking for a practical way to save some money, then before you go shopping, check to see how you can use all the food in your pantry first. This way, you can avoid having to shop as frequently while making unique and delicious meals. 3. No spend challenge. No spending challenges are a really easy way to save money. For instance, pick one day of the week when you don't spend on anything. It's likely you'll realize you don't need to actually spend on anything to enjoy yourself, and it'll bleed into your everyday life, helping you to save money. 4. Get rid of unused gym memberships. If you have any unused gym memberships from failed New Year's resolutions, then get rid of them. These memberships can be very expensive, so it's better to use that extra money for savings. 5. Buy used items. It's normal to think that a new item is better than a used item because it's less used. However, this isn't actually the case. For example, if you need a new computer, then buying an open box computer or a refurbished one is often just as high as quality as a new one, for a fraction of the price. 6. Use multiple sites for comparison. Does your price compare when looking to buy an item? If you don't, it's something that's worth practicing if you want to save money. For example, if you're looking to get insurance on a home or your car, then getting quotes from every insurance company near you is the best way to find out which one gives the best value. 7. Time buying rules. Having time buying rules will help you make sure that the purchases you make are of value to you. There are 2 major time buying rules that can help you make sure you save the most money. The first is, if an item is below $200, then wait at least 72 hours before buying it. The second is, if an item is above $200, then wait at least 30 days before you make the purchase. 8. Say no to expensive drinks. What do coffee at Starbucks, bottled water at the corner store, and a beer at your favorite restaurant have in common? They're all expensive. A practical frugal living hack that you can start practicing right now to save money is to say no to these expensive drinks and stick to water you bring in with your own bottle. 9. Delete food delivery apps. Food delivery is extremely convenient, but unfortunately you have to pay extra for that convenience. So, if you want to save money, then get rid of those food delivery apps and learn to cook your own food instead. 10. Cycle subscriptions. You may be someone who can't live without subscriptions to multiple streaming services, and luckily, we have a way so that you can keep them without losing tons of money. Instead of being subscribed to all your streaming services at once, learn to cycle through them. For example, subscribe to Netflix for 1 month to catch up with the new shows, then cancel it and subscribe to Amazon Prime. 11. 4 important questions. These 4 important questions are great to ask yourself before making a purchase, to make sure you are saving the most money possible. 1. Do I need this item? 2. Can I afford it? 3. Is it worth it? 4. Am I buying this only because it's trendy? If you are honest with your answers to these questions, then you can avoid making any purchases that are unnecessary. 12. Repair before you replace. Making the most out of your items is a great frugal practice. For example, if your favorite sweater loses a button, instead of buying an entirely new sweater, learn the DIY skill of sewing to sew the button on yourself. Learning to repair items before replacing them is a surefire way to save money. 13. Don't be cheap. Being cheap and being frugal are 2 different things. For example, someone who's cheap may buy a low-quality item because it's the cheapest, but will have to replace it often, thus adding up unnecessary costs. A frugal person will buy a more expensive and higher quality item because they want to make sure they're spending the best way possible and thus saving the most. That being said, if you want to save the most money, then don't only look to save on the price tag, but the value of the item over time. 14. Use the library. A library is a wonderful place packed with free services that can help you save money. Aside from the obvious books, libraries offer free Wi-Fi, free printing, and even free audiobooks that you can take advantage of, all for free. 15. Install money-saving browser extensions. With the new technological age, there come browser extensions that can help you save money. The most popular one is known as Honey. What this extension does, it'll find and automatically apply any coupons that can be used for orders you make online. This is a great frugal living hack that requires you to do nothing but install an extension. 16. Downsize your home. Homes are the most expensive asset that anyone can own, and sometimes it may be too expensive to maintain. If you're looking for ways to save money, and you find the home you live in might be a little too big, downsizing is certainly going to save you tons of money. 17. Sell unused items. It's normal to have items that hang around your house collecting dust, but even though they may no longer be of use to you, they can be to someone else. Once in a while, going through your unused items and selling them through an online marketplace can be a great way to give you a few extra dollars. 18. Turn off your radiators. If your home uses radiators for heating, then take the time to turn off radiators in rooms you seldom use. Radiators take up a lot of energy, and by only heating the rooms of your home that you're in, you can save lots of money on expensive electricity bills. 19. Grow your own produce. Do you have a garden space or a big patio to grow vegetables on? Well, growing your own produce is an excellent practical frugal living hack that can save you money. For example, having a plot that's 20 feet by 40 feet, you can feed a family of 4 with produce for the whole year. So not only will you save money, but you'll have the freshest produce possible. 20. Use cashback bonuses. There are tons of cashback bonuses available that can help you save money. You can get a cashback credit card, cashback apps, and even some grocery stores have cashback incentives. Cashback is a great way to get a percentage of what you spend back to you by doing nothing different regarding your shopping. 21. Game nights. Going out for a fancy dinner or to parties isn't the only way to have fun every night. If you and your friends want to save some money, then consider having a game night at home where people can bring their own food, alcohol, and board games. 22. Brew your own coffee. Coffee is an expensive commodity that many people can't live without. And no, you don't have to give up coffee to be frugal. Instead, learn to brew your own favorite coffee from the comfort of your own home. Doing this can help you save tons of money while preserving the most enjoyable morning beverage. 23. Cook in batches. If you're going to cook a meal, then why not cook it for 2 or 3 nights? Not only will you reduce the amount of time it takes to cook and clean up, but you'll also save tons of money on your grocery bill, leaving you with a smile on your face and a full stomach. 24. Make a budget. Making a budget is one of the best and most practical frugal living hacks that can help you save money. You need to know how much money you spend and how much money you earn, so that you can always live below your means and save money properly. 25. Avoid using your car. If you can avoid using your car, then avoid it. Better yet, if you can live without a car, then do it. Cars are the second biggest expense anyone can have, so reducing it in any way possible can dramatically increase your savings. For example, you can avoid using your car unless it's for groceries, and otherwise use public transit or carpooling to get anywhere else. These 25 practical frugal living hacks will certainly help you save lots of money, but you still need to know how to save your money properly to make the best use of these tips.